Hey, this is Russ. You know, I didn't think I'd be on one of these things again, but here we are. Let me show you real quickly what I have. Yeah, that's the mobility scooter. This is the Metro Mobility's Max Sport scooter. Now, Metro Mobility had contacted me saying that they were in need of showing a scooter that they have, and I would be the best person to do it. So I said, well, you know, I had a knee replacement done about roughly almost 3 years ago now, and I haven't used a mobility scooter in a while. However, I did use a mobility scooter a lot, many years prior to the knee replacement. Now, the one thing that I did say is, you know, I am currently doing mostly e-bike reviews and e-bike riding because my knee has gotten a lot better since the knee replacement. But I had a very difficult knee replacement. Took me a good 2 years to get over it. Most people don't take that long, but if you watch my channel, Russ is Right, you'll see that there's about 265 or so knee replacement videos on there. So if you're a knee replacement person, you may want to watch that. So I said, you know, why would you want to send me a scooter of all people when I'm not even using it anymore? They said, well, you're the best person to show this because you've used scooters before, your knee has gotten better, and you're now even doing e-bike reviews. Yeah, I've gone a long way. So I want to tell you real quickly about this mobility scooter and why I decided I would show it. Well, first off, I still have a heart for those people who are in need for knee replacements, hip replacements, things like that, because I went through quite a bit. I had 2 years of having to deal with this, with a very difficult knee replacement happening. But I also used the scooter professionally. I was a photography instructor. I had my own school, and I took my students on field trips, and there was no way I was going to be able to walk during these field trips. I said, I need something to be able to help me along. So I purchased the scooter. Now, admittedly, it's not this particular scooter. It was another brand scooter, which cost me about $1,550 plus tax, something like that. And so I said, well, I don't know if I'm the best person for this, but they said, you are. And I says, well, what kind of scooters do you have? And they told me that they had travel mobility scooters as well as full-size scooters. Well, I'm kind of partial to the travel mobility scooters because they're easy to move around. They can fit easily in an SUV. They come apart. You can travel with them. The other scooters, yeah, they're larger. They go a little faster. They go a little bit on tougher and rougher terrain. These scooters won't do that, of course. But, you know, for an everyday use, a travel scooter is perfectly fine. So I said, well, how much are yours? $949. When I heard the price, I says, yeah, send me the scooter. I need to check this thing out. Now, interestingly, this scooter looks almost identical to the scooter that I had used when I was using scooters. And so I took a look at the specifications, and it told me that it has a 300-pound weight capacity. The scooter is about 101 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And it'll travel about 10 miles on its battery. So I said, yeah, this is interesting. It's almost identical to the other scooter. And when I got the scooter, I said, wow, this thing looks exactly like the other scooter. I'm not kidding. It actually looks like almost identical. It's even the same color. So I said, how are these guys able to make this thing so much cheaper? Well, that's the interesting part about the Metro Mobility scooter. It is very affordable. Now, speed-wise, they claim this thing will do 4.97 miles per hour. It's kind of hard to gauge whether that truly is or not, but yeah, it feels pretty much about the same speed as my other scooter. So let me show you the key features of this scooter. Obviously, there's a battery that goes down here. That is removable. The seat is removable. The basket is removable, okay? They even give you a cup holder and cell phone holder on here. Yeah, my other scooter didn't have that, but of course you can add those things. The basket comes off. Yeah, this is a longer wheelbase from what they tell me, so you have a little bit more leg room. And overall, I'm pretty impressed. Seat comes down, seat comes off. I'm gonna have to show you how this is done. So stay with me. I'm gonna take this thing apart, show you what it looks like. All right. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, this part here. This part here is for your freewheel. So when you turn the scooter off and you push this forward, then you can actually push the scooter by hand. If this is down, it locks it in place. All right, be right back. Okay, let me show you how this comes apart. First thing you do is put the seat down. These armrests do come off, all right? But we're just gonna pull this right out. Put the seat down here. The battery comes off. Let's put that right over here. The basket comes off. And then the front tiller folds down. That is it. We are totally disassembled. Now to put it back together is just as easy. We'll go ahead and pull the tiller up. And you can position this any way you want. I'm just gonna go straight up vertical on it. Put the basket back on, it just clips right on here. Put the battery back on. Put the seat back on. We're ready to go. There's a couple more things I wanted to show you too that I forgot. Yeah, my old scooter didn't have this, but this one does. Okay, let me show you real quickly here. It has a front light. You see down there? There's actually a front light there. You can turn that on by turning on your scooter. And then if you push this button here, that turns on the front light. Now it's kind of hard to see because we are in bright sunlight right now. And it also has rear tail lights. Yeah, right in the back here, there's tail lights that go on here. So that happens when you brake. Okay, and there's also a backup horn as well. When you back up, the horn goes on. Now, you can turn that off. I had asked the company whether you can turn off the backup horn, and you can. What you do is you take this cover out, and there you'll see a wire that's connected to the horn. You just disconnect that wire, and that takes off the backup horn. Now, they tell me it does not take off the actual scooter horn itself. So you still have the scooter horn, and it is a very loud horn. Compared to my old one, this one is extremely loud, which is really good because you want people to know that you know, you're coming. So yeah, this is a nice scooter. Let me show you real quickly how to stop on a scooter. This is all you got to do. Just let go. If you let go, it has automatic braking. Yeah, it's not hard. Little horn right there, that's great. Powers up this way. It's just a key. Stick that in there, turn it on. The meters will light up. So this is your battery meter. There's also a speed control here. So if you put it on this thing here, it shows a little turtle and a little rabbit. Turtle, you're gonna be moving really slow. All right, this is the speed we go. And if this thing is turned faster, you speed up. Now, at 4.97 miles per hour, that is considered a fast walking pace. Let go, and you stop. It's really easy. So if you've never ridden a scooter before, you'll be able to do it in the first time. If you want to back up, all you do is you pull this side, and you hear there's a backup horn. You can disengage that if you want. You let go forward, pull down on this side. Yeah, it's very simple. Now the horn is very loud. And that backup horn is kind of loud too. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to hear a backup horn, Yeah, you can take that off. $949, okay? You really can't beat it. I mean, the competitive product was $1,550 when I bought it, and this is many years ago. Here it is now, 2022, and it's $949. Very hard to beat. Hey, if you want one of these scooters, you know, there's a discount code that I have in the description of my video. It's called Russ40. If you put that in your checkout, they'll save you $40. Let's take it for a ride. Yeah, I figured if this helps somebody, this is worth it, right? Yeah, maybe you're not using a scooter now, but maybe you have a loved one that could use a scooter. Yeah, I think you should consider this one. For $949, less the $40 discount code that I'm going to be giving you in the description of my video, just use Russ40. You'll see it right away that it's going to save you another $40. I mean, you can't get scooters like this for this price. It has this kind of quality. So, yeah, if you're interested in one of these things, go ahead and pick up a travel scooter. Now, if you need something larger, yeah, go ahead and do that too. They have travel scooters available, but they also have full-size scooters too. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button too. You can see some of my e-bike videos. But for this one today, yeah, we're talking about mobility scooters. I'll talk to you guys next time.